Hi, I'm Phyllis from southernfrugal.com. Well, yesterday we made some sunflower seed butter, and I made it by roasting the sunflower seeds and then grinding them up. And I actually had to put a little oil in them to get them to be a smooth texture. Now, we have put the sunflower seeds raw in our smoothies before, but I want to be a little more cautious with them. And I do like the taste of the raw sunflower seeds actually better than those that are roasted. I don't know why, but I do. And I also like the way they smell raw. But anyway, what I'm going to do this morning is I've got about probably 4.5 cups here. I'm going to actually boil them for, just a minute or so to make sure all the bacteria, I guess, can get killed, because I don't really know how clean the equipment was that they were packed with and that kind of thing. So just on the side of caution. So anyway, it's about 4.5 cups, I think, and I've got some water boiling here, and I'm just going to dump them in, and then I'm going to let them come back to a boil, because I actually keep these in the freezer. That way they stay fresh. So anyway, again, I buy my nuts and my sunflower seeds and dates from nuts.com. But I just want to be sure that they're, they don't harbor any bacteria. So I'm a little cautious on putting them in our smoothies raw now because of Mr. Bucky's experience with the food poisoning from a restaurant. So just to be sure. So I'm going to boil them for about a minute, and then I'm going to drain them and cool them, and then I'm going to grind them up and freeze them. Now I'll show you the ones I froze yesterday. Actually, I think it was day before yesterday, but see, because I had to add the oil, they still aren't completely frozen. It's more like room temperature peanut butter, even after they've been in the freezer for really 2 days. So, I'm going to use these. I'm not going to, throw them away, but I think I'm going to like fixing them this way better. So, we're just going to boil them really for about a minute, and we'll see how that goes. Now, see, I love the way they smell raw, better than the roasted. And even when you put salt on them and fancy them up with some garlic powder or whatever, I still like them better raw. I'm not sure why. Do y'all like them better raw? Have you tried them raw and then roasted? I don't know. I like them better this way. Yeah, see, they smell really good just in this boiling water, I think. So, and of course, I think most of the nutrition will still be there. Certainly the protein and the fats will still be there. So I'm just stirring them around and just let them boil for about a minute. Now, most bacteria is killed at 160, 165 degrees, so I'm not worried about that once this comes back to a boil. And it didn't take it long. It's already boiling. Been boiling for what, 30 seconds maybe. So anyway, all right, I'm going to go ahead and cut my burner off. Just let them finish boiling while the burner's still hot. I'm going to drain them and then put them on my cookie sheet up here and let them cool. Then I'm going to grind them up. I think we'll have better results with the sunflower seed butter. All right, we'll be back. Okay, we have boiled the sunflower seeds for about a minute or maybe a little more. Then I actually put them in a colander and actually rinsed them off with some cool water, so they're really already cool. Now I'm going to try to grind these to a paste, and what I'm mostly interested in is the nutrition in the sunflower seeds and the really good healthy oil that's in them. So I'm going to grind them up in the blender, and I'm actually using my liquid beaker for this. So I'm going to just put them in. I've never done this before, but I think it's going to work. That way I can freeze them in the ice cube trays and freeze them for smoothies, because that's really what I'm interested in. Now, I've actually already tasted of them, and I do like the taste of raw sunflower seeds better than those that are roasted, which might be weird to some of y'all, but I do. I don't know, I'm going to do about half of these, I think. To me, they taste a little bit like cooked lentils, and I love the taste of cooked lentils, so anyway, I better not put any more than that in there. Alright, so I'm going to add some water to this. I'm going to get my tamper, so hold on. Yeah, I might need my tamper, because I want to grind them up to a paste form, really. So I'm going to add, let's see, about, we'll just go ahead and add a whole cup of water. See how that works. Alright, here goes. Never tried this before, but I'm hoping it'll work. Alright, here we go. Wait a minute. Plug in the Vitamix. There. Okay, I think we got a paste. Alright, let's have a look at this. And some of them aren't completely ground up, but that's okay because I'm going to be putting them in the smoothies in the morning in the packets. And that way we'll get the full nutrition of the sunflower seeds. Yeah, it pretty well... Oh, it smells very good. Yeah, there's some that are not quite as ground up, but I don't want to keep running the Vitamix because I don't want it to heat up. But look at that. You could almost smear that on a sandwich. All right, got a taste of it. Let's see what this tastes like. We'll see. It's good. Some of them aren't completely ground up. There's still a little crunch in there. I like it a lot. I do. Now bear in mind there's no salt, nothing in here but really just Blanch sunflower seeds, and some of them aren't completely ground up, so you got a little bit of crunch in there still. Yeah, this is going to work. Alright, so I'm going to put this in the ice trays. I'll have to put it in my little freezer because I'm defrosting my big freezer now. Anyway, yeah, I'm very happy with this. Because see, we'll get all the nutrition and any seeds that aren't completely ground up. Of course, once I put it in the smoothie, the blender will completely grind them up. Yeah, this is working. And I did look on YouTube. I didn't see anybody else that had done this. So maybe we've started a fad going of another way to use the sunflowers seeds. Yeah, so I would say that was probably, I used about half that. That was probably right at 2.5 cups of sunflower seeds, and I boiled them for a minute. Then I let them sit in the water probably another minute or so, and then I put them in a colander and ran cold water over them. They cooled right away too, by the way. Yeah, this is definitely what I was looking for right here. Kind of like with the almond butter. See what it looks like? Yeah, it's good. It does remind me of a mild tasting lentil. That seems to be what it tastes like. A cooked lentil, you know? We've still got a few seeds in there that aren't ground up. I just didn't want to run the vitamin. I didn't want it to heat up, in other words, so I didn't run it that long. And I did add 1 cup of water, just so I could do this in my wet beaker. Yeah, so in the mornings we could use probably 2 of these little cubes of the sunflower seeds in our smoothies, maybe even more. Yeah, this is definitely going to work, and I'm very sure it will freeze properly, because I want it to freeze to a hard consistency. That way it pops right out of the trays. Alright, there we go. So I'm going to freeze that and see, it'll come out. Hopefully it'll get really hard like the almond butter does. Alright. I'm going to get some of the rest of this out. Is there such a thing as sunflower seed milk? I don't know. We're gonna put some water in this and see what it's like. Yeah, you have to have this little spatula to get in between those blades. Okay, y'all, I think we got a winner here. I do, because I do like the taste of this. Really better than I like the taste of the roasted sunflower seeds. The roasted sunflower seeds, to me, when you make butter out of them, they taste more like peanut butter. They do. They taste almost exactly like peanut butter, in fact. Alright. See how much is left. There's probably about, I don't know, 2 tablespoons or so left in there now. I'm going to see what sunflower seed milk is like. Yeah, so I'm going to add some water to this. I'm going to add some filtered water, about a cup, and there's probably maybe, I don't know, probably roughly 2 tablespoons of that sunflower pulp, we'll call it, left in there. I'm going to just see what this is going to taste like. I'm actually going to get a glass. And we'll see what it's going to taste like. Maybe I'll take the tamper out. Yeah, do that. All right, here we go. Stir this down from the sides a little bit. Alright, oops, kind of making a mess here. But anyway, I definitely want to try this. This looks very interesting. Alright, here we go. Alright. Looks like milk. Let's see what it tastes like. I don't know. It tastes a little bit like coconut milk before you add sugar. Why don't we add a little sugar and see what happens? And you know what? I'm going to add a little vanilla too. Yeah, just maybe a drop of vanilla. Oh, that was about 3 drops. All right, why don't we add a little salt too? All right, let's see how this goes. Here we go. All right, let's see how this tastes. All right, here goes. Nothing like experimenting, right? It tastes like soy milk. It does. It actually tastes better than soy milk. It's good. You could definitely use that. Sunflower seed milk, we'll call that. Now, I don't know if anybody else has done that or not. They probably have, but anyway. It's good. I mean, it's not like, oh, this is super delicious, like when you make coconut milk. I do that. Ooh, this is so good. But it's certainly as good as almond milk. I think you'd need a touch more salt. Now this is probably 8 ounces, and I've got about a teaspoon of sugar in it. I'm going to go let Mr. Bucky taste it, so hold on. Mr. Bucky tasted of it. He said it wasn't sweet enough. And I actually think it needed a touch more salt. And I'm going to actually add another little bit of sugar in there. Just a little bit, maybe another teaspoon. See how that goes. We'll see how this tastes. He likes things sweeter than I do, really. Oh yeah, I'm gonna let him go taste of it again. Hold on. Okay, Mr. Bucky's in the office in there. He drank about half of it. All right, his opinion was it tastes like almond milk, only I got it a little too sweet that time. So in an 8-ounce glass, you need about 1.5 teaspoons of sugar, a couple of drops of vanilla or whatever flavoring you wanted. Just as good as almond milk. It's good. You could definitely use it on cereal. And I agree, I got it a little too sweet that time. But it would probably be really good to, with fruit in it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put some pineapple in it. Hold on. Okay, I got a chunk of pineapple that was frozen. I ran it under a little bit of water to try to kind of thaw it out. See, it's still frozen. Anyway, we're going to see how this tastes. I don't know. I haven't looked up on YouTube or on the internet if anybody has done the sunflower seed milk, but I mean, you know, Becky and I both drank out of that, but I'm going to still put it back in there. And I need a little more water. And yeah, I'm still recording. That's what, roughly a tablespoon more of the sunflower seed pulp, we'll call it. All right, let's put in maybe another 1/2 cup of water. We'll just use this filtered water, say 1/2 cup. Yeah, I've got some more I want you to taste of before you go outside. I don't want him to get out of here because I want his opinion. All right, I'm doing it quick. All right, here we go. Now that pineapple also had the core on it because they say that the core is actually more nutritious than the actual part we want to eat. All right. Of course, pineapple kind of overrides the taste of everything. I'm going to taste of this. Okay, that's perfect. For me, he'll say it's not sweet enough. Add more sugar. All right, put a little more sugar in it. Stir that up. Taste of it again. It's good. All right, I'm gonna let him taste of it again. Maybe I'll take the camera in there, so hold on. Okay, Mr. Bucky's getting ready to go work in the yard. Hey, I want you to taste of it. I made it a little sweeter, okay?
Okay.
And I put pineapple in it.
All right.
All right, see what you think.
That's good now.
Now, can you taste the sunflower seeds in it?
Not really.
So you're just tasting pineapple?
That pineapple's overridden, I think.
Yeah. But does it taste creamy? Well, you're going to drink it all. Go ahead, drink it. No, go ahead, drink it all.
No, I don't need it all.
Yeah, you do. Go ahead, because you're working in the yard. So you think that's a keeper?
I'll definitely keep this.
Okay. All right, great. All right, y'all. He likes it. Okay. So that's sunflower seed milk and pineapple and sugar. We had to put sugar in it, okay? All right, let's go back in the kitchen now. Okay, we're back. I poured what was left in the little beaker in here. Now, you do have to add sugar, okay? But once you add the sugar, added about, that was probably 3 drops of vanilla and a good 2 teaspoons of sugar. And because really the pineapple's a little sour, really. But anyway, he liked it. So I think this will work really, really well if you just wanted to make a smoothie with fruit. And what I would plan to do is use a couple of cubes of that in the Vitamix, and of course it would be frozen. And I think any fruit you added to it would make it taste really, really good. And it actually tastes okay. I mean, it's certainly as good as soy milk or almond milk once you add a little bit of sugar, really. And I really actually like the taste of this, I think, a little better than the almond milk. I think I might. Yeah, I like it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and fix the rest of this and freeze it also. And but it's good to know I've got the option of making some type of pineapple drink, or I'm sure strawberry would be really good, but you're definitely going to have to add a sweetener. Now, of course, I've got the dates, so you could add dates to make it sweeter too if you didn't want to do the sugar. But it's good, okay? And of course, very healthy. So this is some I poured out of the beaker. It doesn't have the extra sugar in it. And it's good, but it's better with a little more sugar in it. But it's good. It's really quite good. All right, we'll see y'all next time.